Hey everybody, standing ovation back again with another break. Got a couple boxes of flagship here, 24-25 Series 2 and 25-26 Series 1. Two of the most popular products out right now. I was at a card show this past weekend and Celebrini Young Guns was on fire and Demidov just as popular. Both of them were selling for about $250 Canadian and going up. Some people were getting a bit more maybe, some getting a bit less, but yeah, Demidov, I guess maybe he's dropped a little bit since he came out. He was around 300 and Celebrini just sort of doubled overnight. Hot players. Bedard's also selling well. We may have to try 23-24 Bedard hunt in the near future too. We'll see. But I had a couple of boxes coming home from the show. I thought let's try out a box of each. Actually, if you've been following along, I've been going through a case of Series 1. This will make the halfway point. It's the sixth box out of that case. Let's see how this one goes. Still looking for a Demidov Young Guns out of the case. I'm hoping I hit a box with a Celebrini Young Guns. Most often you'll only get one in a case, but sometimes you get two in a case. Case is 12 boxes. There's 6 Young Guns in a hobby box. So you do the math. There's 72 Young Guns in a case, which, as I say, often you're not getting the star guy you want twice. You'll get two of somebody you don't know. There we go. There's a 24 packs, back the way they used to pack them with one insert per box, 24 packs per box. Now you get 12 packs per box and 3 inserts per pack, which, let's see how long this format holds on. Some of these inserts are getting a little excessive. I'm not sure I want that many inserts. I like some of them in each set. I like the Young Guns Renewed in last year's, and I like the Encore in this year's Series 1. The bootlegs, I like that idea. You can get fluorescence in Series 2 from 24-25 and hollow types are on Series 1. Bootlegs, I haven't pulled one myself. They're like 1 in 20 cases. Kind of like hockey's version of a downtown, I guess. Be cool to get a Young Guns Renewed UD exclusives. Of course, both have outbursts, reds. Golds would be cool. Find the Celebrini Golden Outburst. It still hasn't been shown that it's been hit. The Demidov Golden Outburst, I don't think it's been hit either, but I'd love to hit any Gold Outburst. It's never happened to me. Series 1, you could also hit those Golden Dazzlers. That's a new thing this year. They've got the Gold Dazzlers at the same odds, I think, as a bootleg. Really, really rare. Okay, well, it's all about hitting Demidov. Hopefully this is the box in Series 1. 25, 26. Base cards. With middle, we got a Sizzle Reel, Kent Johnson, Carson Doorwork for my first Young Guns, and McDavid Goal Oriented. So you get a McDavid in the first pack with the Young Guns. Don't know much about door work. Okay, we got a Dalibor Dvorsky UD Dazzlers, Shesterkin, the canvas card, cool picture, and Erik Karlsson. Compositions. Crosby. Him and Sweden, him and Fopa exchanging sticks after the game in Sweden. That's kind of cool. Coming in this pack, the base. There's the first Encore. Usually get 3 in a box. Got Juicy Zaros, tracking systems of Grubauer, and Young Guns of Dvorsky. Dalibor Dvorsky, second appearance in the box. Slovakian star, I suppose. I don't know much about the Blues prospects, but I've heard people saying he's going to be good. Forsberg, Blackwood. Frank Nazar. Show this past weekend, I had a Future Watch that I bought off Frank Nazar and sold it like within 10 minutes of buying it. So it's probably the shortest amount of time I've ever owned a Future Watch. There's Matthew Robertson for the next Young Guns after the Compadres for the Canes, Aho and Sveshnikov, and another compositions of Mr. Mouthguard, Matty Tkachuk. Okay, 3 Young Guns so far. I have a feeling with sequencing this is not the Demidov box, but who knows? Let's see what else is going to show up. Got a Speckle Parallel with Tracking Systems, Cam Talbot. Another canvas, Dylan Holloway, Selfie Time, and a Goal Oriented of Luke Raymond. The rest of the base. Okay, last pack in the first 6. I don't know, should I go 6 and then 6? There's Seth Jarvis. All these goalies in this pack. On hand. Another Encore. We got Zibanejad. Another Sizzle Reel, McTavish. He looks pretty pumped up there. And Brindamore, the son of Rod Brindamore. There's Skylar Brindamore, Young Guns. Haven't pulled that card yet. Seeing a lot of Young Guns in this box I haven't seen so far in this case. who knows? Maybe Demidov will still show up, but that's weird. 4 Young Guns. I guess I had a stack of 3 and a stack of 3, so there's probably only 2 Young Guns left in there. Mix up the boxes. Let's go for the Celebrini. Take care of business. And 24-25 design was a lot like 23-24. I like the Young Guns design better in 24-25. There's an outburst of Alex Turcotte, Steinberg Young Guns, and I skipped Electricity of Wyatt Johnson. Electricity. And again, the rest of the base. Everly looking pretty happy. I like the outbursts for the LA Kings. They're all color matches. Bordelot, Kotkaniemi. And there's Vetrano for a UD canvas. Not sure which canvas design. Canvases are always a good looking card. There's Pasternak, Young Guns Renewed, 14-15 Series 2. Really tough to find those boxes. I've seen some retail tins available recently, but they're like $300 US a box. There's Ogren, Belinsky's, not quite that much. They're like $360 Canadian, I think. Shot at a Pasternak in a tin. Yeah, the hobby box is just so hard to find. Young Guns Renewed. I like the idea. They made them a little too common though. I think that was a complaint I had, if anything, on the Young Guns Renewed. They were a little too common. Could have made them a little harder of a chase. Wow, that's cool. Got a hurdle, but behind that, there's Jet Lashenko Young Guns Deluxe. Number 1. Number 1 of 250. That is cool. I've hit a few Lashenkos recently. There's On Tour. And another Young Guns, Kolosov, in the same pack. 2 Flyers Young Guns. One was the Deluxe. Brendan Othman. Welcome aboard. Well, I like that pack. Lashenko, he's back down playing with Guelph Storm this year. He's young. I've had a lot of people asking about this guy. I used to live in Guelph, so I kind of still follow the team a little bit, but I haven't seen any of this guy playing, as I left Guelph after he started there. It's funny, coming out of that card show, I ended up with a couple of Lashenkos that I decided, instead of putting in my eBay store, I'm going to sit on them for a little bit. I might have some potential. So this Young Guns Deluxe might just sit in that same pile. Pretty good hit. Of course, hitting a Celebrini like that, I don't know what they'd be worth. Probably a bit more than a Lashenko. Okay, next pack up. This is Chuck. Oh, pink Dazzlers of Logan Mailloux, now with the St. Louis Blues, but those are, I think, 2 per case. And a regular Dazzlers right behind it. John Carlson, and there's Tage Thompson, Young Guns Renewed. Loaded up pack. Next pack up. Taze. There's a Zach Dean, UD Portraits. Jet Lashenko, Young Guns. All kinds of Flyers Young Guns in this box. And another Electricity. Got Philip Forsberg. This is the Lashenko box. Seeing doubles. Okay, last pack in the first stack from Series 2 box. Got an Evan Bouchard canvas. The Rangers On Tour. Panarin and Lafreniere. Bouch. And Ooh La La. Linus Ullmark. Yeah, like that's kind of, why would you have a Ooh La La insert? Kinda, yeah. Wow, I definitely think Series 2 for the advantage for the first half of this rip, especially if you're a Lashenko fan. Let's see how the Series 1 can finish off. Say, we're only expecting 2 Young Guns out of this half, but who knows what else is in this box. Amadio, Krebs. There's the outburst. We got a Darren Radish, Tampa Bay Lightning, Compadres for the Wings, DeBrincat and Larkin. Cup Quest, Timo Meier. Why is that backwards? 2 cards backwards at the back. A checklist and a Quinn Hughes. This pack feels thick. It feels thick. Let's see if there's anything different about it. Canvas of Huberdeau. Young Guns, Yanni Neiman. He's supposed to be good. Dougie Hamilton, Portraits. And again, more upside down cards. It's so weird. It's not something you usually see in Upper Deck Hobby. And there's Austin Matthews, Bobby Brink, Sveshnikov, Encore, Cup Quest, Speckle Parallel, Kraken's McCann, and a sizzle reel of Leo Draisaitl. They get 2 speckle parallels in the box, and I think that's the 3rd encore. Okay, we got pop count of Josh Morrissey 1000, Matt Boldy, Bustle, and another Cup Quest of J-Rob. Zadorov, Tom, the rest of those base cards. A few packs left of Series 1. We have Young Guns Canvas Luca Cagnoni. He's a local guy. People around here asking for him. And another Luca, 2 Cagnoni Young Guns in the same pack. And a Matthew Wood Portraits. I'm almost positive Upper Deck plans these boxes out. I don't know how they do it. Okay, well, it's a Cagnoni box and a Luchenko box. Last count of the Young Guns canvases in my case. I think I have one more to come. I almost messed up. Here's the last pack in the 25-26 hobby box of Series 1. Wait a minute. There we go. All is right in the world now. What do we have in this one? There's Celebrini. Hopefully he shows up in the next one. I got a blue encore of Sam Reinhart. These are 1 in 36 packs, 1 in every 3 boxes. Not that rare, not numbered. Matthew Nyes regular encore, and a tracking systems of the Wolfman. He showed up in my cup box recently. I like Dustin Wolf. So there's my 6 Young Guns. A good mix for the set that I'm building. I still need the Demidov, but we'll do the review at the end. 6 packs to go in Series 2 from 24-25. I would love to see that Celebrini show up now. Sold 3 Celebrini Young Guns over the weekend. I have none left now. There's a Joseph Wool black and white UD canvas, now back with the team. Still not really saying why he was away for so long. It was a personal matter. Zach Bolduc, Portrait Speckle, and a Pasternak playlist. Okay, next pack we got Quinn Hughes, Portraits. Victor Mancini, now a teammate of Quinn Hughes on the Canucks. And a Electricity of Connor Bedard. He dropped that sophomore jinx and now playing like all the people thought he'd play. Owen Tippett, Canvas, throwing a fist pump. Lucas Raymond, Young Guns Renewed, and a Bang for Your Puck, Sanheim. I like those retro jerseys in Minnesota. Like the old Minnesota Stars colors, but with the Wild logo. 3 packs left to go. Any other surprises? We got a Speckle of Welcome Aboard Stankoven, Declan Carlisle's Young Guns, and Austin Matthews playlist. We're getting down to it. We're going to finish with a canvas of Palmieri for the Islanders, a Leon Draisaitl Portraits, and a Welcome Aboard Seamus Casey. Love Boat. The Love Boat inserts. Okay, well, this is the last pack in this break. Thanks for watching. Tap the like button, subscribe, check out all the other videos. Break some more hockey. Got Black Diamond coming out this week, although it may already been on the channel. If this video probably won't get out till the end of the week. We'll see how it goes with Black Diamond. Very high-end product. But I got more flagship to come after this too. And we're going to finish with On Tour St. Louis Blues, Thomas and Kyrou. Jack Thompson, a shark, but the wrong one. Jack Thompson Young Guns. Ooh la la, Merzlikins. We'll get that Celebrini. Well, it was fun trying. There's a nice Luchenko Young Guns Deluxe that came out of that. That was a cool hit. We'll see it. Numbered 1 is always kind of cool to get. That will pull a little bit of a premium, no doubt. All kinds of Sharks Young Guns. I got a couple of Cagnonis. I got the Thompson. I would have loved to see the Celebrini, but I might have another box of this to break in the near future. A couple of other Flyers Young Guns with regular Luchenko. I'd have to say the Series 2 from last year was probably the better box, although some good Young Guns. And there was no real box hit that stood out in the Series 1. I guess the pop count card would have been the highlight. In the blue encore, a couple of speckles. Yeah, not too exciting in any of these inserts. Yeah, the other speckle was the Talbot. Canvas cards always looking good, Dazzlers, but nothing really in the Series 1 box to write home about other than an extra Young Guns with the Cagnani. The Outbursts were nothing exciting, but fun if you're building an Outburst set. I don't know if anybody actually builds the whole set or if they just go for their players, team sets maybe. And of course, the Young Guns renewed from Series 2. Lucas Raymond, Tage Thompson, and the Past Demand. Well, no Demidov, no Celebrini, and both these boxes cost combined less than a box of Black Diamonds, so it's probably in my interest to rip more of these than it is to rip Black Diamond. But the two flyers that came out, I was kind of hoping I'd see a Michkov, but that didn't happen. Michkov's really dropped in value as the season started, and he's not performing up to the rate that the other top rookies are right now. Demidov, Celebrini, Bedard, they're the three hottest guys right now, but there's some other guys playing pretty good this year too. It's a good rookie race so far. I'll be back real soon with another break. Keep on collecting.